Hello and welcome to another Miss Alley Cat DIY video. Today I'm so excited because I'm going to be doing my very first ever plan with me using my seasonal doodle classic happy planner for the week of the 18th to the 24th. And I'm going to be using Dollar Tree products. I may use something like a sticker or a tool that is not from Dollar Tree, but for the most part I'm going to try and use Dollar Tree products only. I do have wax paper on my pages, so yeah, let's go ahead and get on into this video. Let me zoom you out real quick. Alright, so the first thing that I want to use is this notepad from the Dollar Tree. I have done a DIY with this, which I will link above and on your right hand corner of your screen, and I'll also put it in the description box. I love this notepad. It's so useful for someone who loves cats and loves DIYs and also loves to plan. So I'm going to be making a spread mostly with this notepad. Let's go ahead and begin. So I've already cut out that picture from that notepad that is the size of the Happy Planner squares. It's a little short though, so we're going to fix that in a second. I'm just kind of setting that there.
So all I'm doing here is I took that notepad, I'm going to cut out the stripes, so I have my paper trimmer, and that's all I'm doing. I'm trying to line it up so that I can cut 3 or 4 pieces of those stripes, and I'm going to use them as if they were washi tape.
Alright, so I decided not to use the wax paper just because, especially when I'm like using paper products and not just stickers, I find that it's a lot funner, not that that's a word, a lot better for me when I don't use the wax paper. So I'm just going to go with that. If you like using wax paper, totally fine. I think I take way longer when I use wax paper, so I decided not to. Anywho, enough rambling, Allie. Let's go ahead and get back to what we were doing. I think I'm going to take what's left of this little picture here and I'm just going to cut that in half. Just using my scissors. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put that guy right there possibly. Like this little white cat, super adorable. Just eyeballing that there. Now I have these strips that I cut out from that same notepad. I just cut out the purple strips. I'm going to be using these. Maybe to like create some like boxes and stuff. So I'm just gonna line that up. I have handy dandy X-Acto knife or razor blade, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna lightly score this. For something this small, I think it works better to cut it this way. And I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom here. Kind of like you're doing washi tape. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. glue on this picture as well. Ah. Oh, that's super cute. I could just leave it like that, but I kind of like to make it a little bit more uniform, so I'm going to put another strip on the bottom. It's kind of crooked, so I'm going to try and fix that. Okay, I think that's super cute. Yeah. Just to make it uniform, I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to put it on the bottom and just kind of balance it out. What I think I'm going to do this time though is I'm going to go ahead and glue the strip down. Let's see if that works better. Trying to get it as perfect as I can. Okay, now I'm going to, before it dries completely, just gonna score it like it was washi tape. And this is a little easier because I can hold it on both sides, and that cut is a little cleaner than the other side, but you live and you try and learn. So now I'm gonna do this. Go ahead and glue this guy down.
Here I am putting another strip of that paper right on top of that image, and I'm going to go ahead and trim it off the same way.
I'm gonna go ahead. Normally I would use like whiteout if I'm gonna cover up like where it says notes, but honestly this is so dark I don't think it's gonna show through. Yeah, it looks fine. So I'm gonna kind of do the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this little kitty down. I'm gonna use the white cat because he's over here in this corner, and that'll kind of balance it out a little bit in my mind. We're gonna try it. See what happens. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, it's kind of rainy outside where I'm at, but that's okay. Gotta have rain to have the sunshine. Alrighty. Put that down. Now I just happen to have some pieces, if I can grab them, that are a shorter length, which is perfect because I kind of want to do the same thing. And put that on the bottom there with some glue. we're going to trim that. Awesome. I have another one. It would help to take off the lid, I suppose. Oh, I should have grabbed my tweezers. I always forget to use those, and I remember, you know, I often see planner people on the internet using their tweezers and they look so fancy, and I always forget to do that. Oh, I should have brought that down a little bit, because now May is kind of covered. Oh well. I still think it's cute. Alrighty. Now what I think I'm gonna do, I know I said I wanted to use just Dollar Tree products, but I also said I might use other things. So I have some black paper here, which I think will be super cute. And I just kind of want to make some strips here. This is cardstock paper. Oh my gosh. I didn't mean to have two pieces of paper there. Woo! Okay, well. Apparently my Fiskars can handle two pieces of paper. I try not to do that, but okay, so now that's probably a good amount of that for now. Thinking what I'll do is I'll make some boxes. Oh shoot. Got some rub on there. Some glue. Okay, so that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to glue this down and then trim it where I want it. Okay, gonna trim these off. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to cut through. But I don't want to cut through to the other side, you know? Okay. There.
So I decided to take those strips of paper and I'm just gluing them down and trimming them and making a little square. Instead of using like a sticker that's a square, I'm basically making my own. It's not perfect, but I think it turned out pretty good and I really like how the black looks on the spread. So here's the finished square. It's a little bit crooked, but it really doesn't bug me at all. And so yeah, I did that, and then I did another square, so the same process on the other side, underneath the 23rd, Saturday the 23rd. So yeah, I just, squares, little boxes on your planner spread I think are really awesome, and so this is just one way that you can make your own instead of using a sticker. Not that I don't love stickers, but here's a way you can make a box. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking some of that black cardstock paper again and cutting out some thicker pieces, kind of like making thick washi tape. And so I'm just going to go ahead and measure it on one side and trim it and glue it and do the same thing to the other side. You will see, however, later on in the video I end up kind of extending that line clear through the center of the paper. And I did that later on. It would have been easier if I had done that initially, and that will make more sense as you watch the video. But for now, you can see that I'm gluing this paper to both sides of the paper.
Real quick, see if there's anything that speaks to me. Those are kind of cute. Oh, I know what I should do. I need to have this next to it so that I can see if the colors match. Okay, that's kind of pretty. I also have boxes in this guy. Oh, checklists. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try this big plan sticker. This is my weekend. And well, it's cute. This has glasses on it, and so do the cats. So, oh my gosh, okay, I just had an idea. These are, oh wait, you can't see that, I'm sorry. These are glasses, obviously, and the cats are wearing glasses. So, I'm gonna start putting those on my spread. Looking through to see what I might want. This is my Monday, so I'm going to put this little car. Ooh. Oh goodness. Okay. Really like these checklists. I'm gonna go ahead. Put one of these guys here. Take them right down. Big plans for my weekend. Oh, it's kind of crooked. Good, it came back up. Okay. I'll put this important sticker. Just to kind of even this out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I don't have the same pink, but it is still pink. So I'm hoping that balances it out a little bit. I think that's super cute. Honestly, I'm thinking I shouldn't have put this here, because most of my pictures are here. But it's alright. Maybe if I put something over here, it would balance the whole thing out. I'm still learning, guys, so yeah. And the reason why I'm not really putting a whole lot on Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is because those are the days that I work, so I won't be able to do anything. So I'm gonna try and like fill that in with something bigger. Yeah,
So I wanted to balance it out like I was talking about before. So I took that little kitty from the notepad, that little blue kitty, and I cut out a little square. And now I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down to that bottom left page on the left hand corner on the bottom, just to kind of balance it out. There's my glue, and I'm just going to go ahead and stick that down there. So I cut out some more strips of that lavender color that's on the notepad, just like we did before, and I'm going to go ahead and glue it down to the top of that little image that we just cut out with the purple kitty, and cut it with my razor blade, and then I do the same thing to the bottom of the image just to kind of frame it, and I think it looks super, super cute. I decided to kind of extend that black strip of paper, so that's exactly what I did. I cut out another like thicker piece of that black cardstock paper, and now I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down to one side and then trim it and do the same thing on the other side to extend that black kind of like fake washi tape, if you will, just kind of trying to get that same kind of design.
another notepad, or another sheet from that notepad. So what I'm going to do here is go ahead and cut off another one of those. And have my pages lined up. My black, I don't know if you can see, but it is crooked. So I'm going to try and fix that, like kind of hide it. Because I did that after the fact. So let's see here. I don't know that you'll really be able to see it too much. I hope not. But, yeah, it's a little crooked, but it is what it is. So yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna glue that there. Just gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. Try and center it on both sides. I think that's super cute, even though it's like not perfectly even. That's okay. Hey, it's cute. So just gonna go ahead and do that, and then trim this edge here. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to use my Happy Planner punch to punch this out. Oh, sorry. Punch this out. Looks cute.
working with that same notepad again, I decided to cut out a square that would fit in the weekly square right here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just measuring it out to fit in that top square, and then I go ahead and cut that out. So now taking that square, it's kind of after the fact. I try not to do this, but I thought it would be cute underneath that image. So I very carefully peeled that up, and now I'm just going to go ahead and glue that underneath that. I just felt like it needed something, so yeah, I just put that underneath there and glued it down, and I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. So I decided to cut out some more strips of that lavender color from the same notepad. I know, shocker, but I just thought it would kind of even everything out. So I ended up gluing one down to kind of like the center of the pages, one for Friday, like you can see in the video, and one for Wednesday, just to even everything out. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And then I just thought it would be kind of cute to add another strip like on the top of Friday where you can see that I'm gluing it. It was a little bit too long, so I just went ahead and trimmed that off just so that I had some sort of an image on Friday, and I kind of removed that little car sticker for a second. I trimmed that off, put the car back, and I think it's really, really cute.
Love with this, you guys, and the fact that I used mostly Dollar Tree products really makes me happy. I love the cats, obviously. It makes me excited to see what other kind of notepads that they have, because you get a lot of bang for your buck by buying a notepad that you like the design in, especially for this kind of thing. Anywho, I hope that you enjoyed this. Please take in mind this is my very first plan with me that I'm posting to the internet, so if it's a little rough, I apologize. It may take me a few times to really hone my craft per se, but I had a lot of fun making this, and I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you liked this video, please consider pouncing on that like button and hitting subscribe. And if you'd like to see more videos like this from me, and hauls, and even more, please feel free to click on that notification bell to be notified the next time I upload a new video. With that being said, this is Miss Alley Cat DIY signing off. Bye-bye! Oh, have a perfect day.